Hello, and welcome to today's video. In this episode, we'll explore the haunting case of Tara Calico, a 19-year-old college student who vanished while on a routine bike ride near her home in Belen, New Mexico in 1988. Decades later, her disappearance remains a troubling mystery, one marked by puzzling clues, unconfirmed sightings, and countless theories. This video discusses an unsolved missing person case. Viewer discretion is advised. All persons mentioned in this case are presumed innocent unless proven otherwise in a court of law. The information shared comes from reliable news sources, law enforcement statements, and publicly available records. Speculative points are noted as such. Tara Lee Calico was born on February 28, 1969, growing up in Belen, a small city in Valencia County, New Mexico. She was described by friends and family as an outgoing, responsible young woman who balanced her studies, social life, and personal hobbies with ease. At the time of her disappearance, Tara was enrolled at the University of New Mexico, focusing on her future career aspirations. She maintained a strong bond with her mother, Patty Dole, and enjoyed a close relationship with her stepfather, John Dole, and siblings. Tara was known for being energetic. She routinely rode her neon pink Huffy mountain bike along New Mexico State Road 47 for exercise. Friends recall her as a meticulous planner, always scheduling her day around classes, work, and a structured fitness routine. On September 20th, Tara set out for her usual morning bike ride around 9:30 a.m. along State Road 47. She was reportedly wearing a white t-shirt with a design from the band Boston, teal shorts, and white sneakers. When Tara did not return by noon, her mother Patty grew worried. Typically, Tara would be back in time to attend appointments or classes. After searching the usual route with no success, Patty contacted law enforcement to report Tara missing. In the days that followed, searchers found fragments of Tara's Walkman cassette player. Some reports say these were parts of a Sony Walkman and a bicycle tire track or skid mark off the highway. Witnesses later claimed they saw a light-colored pickup truck following Tara on her route. However, these accounts remained inconclusive, without definitive identification of the driver or vehicle. The Valencia County Sheriff's Office led the investigation, supported by volunteers who scoured roadsides, fields, and nearby communities. Despite extensive ground and aerial searches, authorities found no concrete evidence indicating Tara's whereabouts or if foul play was involved. Tara's disappearance quickly gained regional attention, with her family appearing on local news channels to request public assistance. Posters and flyers depicting Tara's photos circulated across New Mexico, urging anyone with information to come forward. Patty Dole played a major role in keeping Tara's case in the spotlight. She remained steadfast in her belief that Tara had been abducted and might still be alive, somewhere. Over time, federal agencies, including the FBI, became involved, but the trail of evidence was minimal and the case grew cold. In June 1989, nearly a year after Tara's disappearance, a mysterious Polaroid photograph surfaced in Port St. Joe, Florida, found in a convenience store parking lot. The image showed a young woman and a boy bound and gagged in the back of what appeared to be a van. Tara's relatives, including Patty, believed the woman in the photo closely resembled Tara, pointing to similar hair, an identical scar on her leg, and a matching piece of jewelry. The boy in the photo was tentatively linked to Michael Henley, a child who had also gone missing in New Mexico. However, Michael's remains were later located in the Zuni Mountains, seemingly unrelated to Tara's case. The FBI analyzed the Polaroid, but could not make a conclusive identification. Some experts argued the photo might be staged or unrelated to Tara's disappearance. While this discovery reignited media interest and offered a glimmer of hope, it ultimately led to more questions than answers. One persistent theory suggests individuals from Tara's hometown may have harmed her. Rumors surfaced that she was the victim of a hit-and-run or an intentional kidnapping. Law enforcement interviewed numerous people, but without sufficient evidence or confessions, no charges were filed. Over the years, occasional searches, tips, and alleged sightings have kept Tara's case active. Some leads pointed to shallow graves near railroad tracks or other remote areas, but none produced verifiable findings. In recent years, individuals claiming inside knowledge have come forward, though their statements have not conclusively solved the case. Despite the passage of time, Tara Calico's case has never been officially closed. Agencies periodically review new tips, but a definitive break has not occurred. Tara's mother, Patty, remained vocal and determined to find her daughter. She compiled case files, talked to law enforcement, and reached out to media outlets. Sadly, Patty passed away without ever learning Tara's fate. Loved ones have continued her mission, keeping Tara's story in the public eye. Tara Calico's disappearance underscores the importance of swift community action and media coverage in missing persons cases. Her story has inspired local volunteers and national advocacy groups to push for better technology, updated investigations, and more robust public awareness. In the digital age, true crime podcasts and social media have reignited discussions about Tara's case, occasionally generating new tips. Law enforcement in Valencia County remains open to new information and encourages anyone with even minor details to step forward. Tara Calico's disappearance remains one of New Mexico's most enduring mysteries, a story of a bright, compassionate young woman who set out for a bike ride and never came home. Despite decades of searching, her family and the public have yet to find closure. If you have any information about Tara Calico's disappearance, please contact the Valencia County Sheriff's Office or your local authorities. Stay vigilant. Even seemingly small details can unlock critical leads in cold cases. Share this video to keep Tara's story alive and support other families who may be searching for loved ones. Thank you for watching and learning about Tara Calico's story. If you found this overview helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Your engagement not only spreads awareness, but could potentially spark the key tip that brings answers to her family and community.